Well, welcome back to British Fencing TV's presentation of the 2015 Beazley British Fencing Championships from the EIS in Sheffield. I'm Karen Bashir, and joining me again for the men's foil individual gold medal match, Andre Kruse of British Fencing. Hi, Andre.
Hello again. So that's the men's foil final, and for me it's most interesting final today because the two fencers of high level international class are in the final. It's James Davis and Richard Kruse, and that's fair because they are in the men's foil squad, British squad. They are two best fencers, so it's good to see them in the final. They will show us the fantastic fencing tonight.
Well, as Andre said, we've got James Davis, 23-year-old on your left, Richard Kruse, 31-year-old on your right. Both fence in the British world-class programme under Andre Kruse, my expert commentator. James Davis won the European Championships last year, Britain's first European champion in individual men's foil. Richard Kruse has got a first at Venice World Cup, or was it a Grand Prix that he won in Venice a few years ago, and both of them have had fabulous seasons so far. Andre, give us a little bit of insight. I know it's difficult for you to call this one, but who would you favour?
I don't really know. With the world ranking, James is a little bit higher than Richard. He is number 8 and Richard is number 20. But in my opinion, they knew each other like many years and fencing each other many times. So I think who will be more confident in this match will win, because probably tactic is not really important because they know tactics of each other. Probably a little bit luck and a little bit more confidence.
And they're training under you in the world-class programme. Just what are the early stages in this fight? Can you just give us a very brief overview of what a week in their training plan looks like?
For example, last week we train every day. We moved to the new beautiful venue, Leon Paul, where we have everything to train hard and do our best to qualify for Olympic Games in Rio. So the boys train one time a day, but it's a long training, and it includes like footwork and some agility exercises and fencing. And the best Italian fencer Andrea Casara joined us last week, so it was really good preparation. And we're using this competition actually as a preparation for the first World Cup in St. Petersburg, which is Olympic qualification first tournament. So it was hard trainings. They didn't rest much. So in my opinion, like they should feel very good in fencing.
Well, it's looking pretty good for Richard Kruse at the start of this men's foil gold medal match. 3-0 up, controlling the distance, but Davis is working very hard. They're hugging the back of the piece, left-hander against right-hander. That happens quite normally. And as Andre said, the Olympic qualifying period for Rio, the 2016 Olympic Games, has opened up, and the first competition for these guys is in just a few weeks.
Yes, and we're going to Germany Tuesday. This Tuesday we're going to Germany with the whole squad. Actually, I'm happy all the fencers from World Class program, they were in top 8 minimum, so no one fenced badly this tournament, and after they met each other, and the best two fencers you see in the final, but the other fencers also working hard and preparing for this first event. And I feel Richard came to tactic fence from defense and use James's mistakes in attacks. And normally Richard is very confident in defense, so that's his strength. So probably in the beginning he tried to use this. If it works. Right now we can see 4-1 to Richard, but James probably gonna change and push him more to equalize the score.
Well, James has got this very dangerous stop hit, and is that what Richard is staying away from?
Yes, I think Richard made decision. He will wait James in defense instead of just attack him and got stop hit, because James's hand is very long, so it's probably too dangerous to come. But Richard is attacking and scoring now, so I think they knew each other. They know each other very good. So they try to change the tactic during the match and try to learn something from mistakes and change. And you can see that they're scoring different points, different hits. So that's a high level of fencing. When you're not doing the same actions, you always like counting and changing.
Look, I don't want to undermine the importance of becoming British champion, but in the big picture, how important is winning the British Championships for these
It
two?
is important, and I said to all of the boys from World Class Program, they should fence this event, because for me, I was fencer also in Soviet Union and Russia. For me, the nationals always should be like it should be the best tournament for them. It's like very privileged to be national champion. James Davis probably didn't fence last few years this event, but this year he said, I would like to come and fence. And I think we should show to everyone the best fencers are fencing this event, and they would like to be British champion.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm 100% with you there. But the other opportunity as well, having these guys here, it means that the other guys not only get to see what the best fencers in Great Britain look like, but they get to fence them.
Yes, they have a possibility, all the young fencers, they have possibility to fence Kruse and Davis and the other good fencers here. And I think it's only the way how we could get better next generations, because last Europeans and World Championship in cadets and juniors, it was not successful for us. So we have to put more young fencers and help them to be better fencers. And we could do it. It's here in Great Britain if the best fencers will fence, for example, nationals.
Well, it's certainly an inspiration to everyone here. Davis has made a storming comeback.
And that was the strength, this stop hit, and now 7-7.
Yeah, so Kruse is now going to have to change his tactics, as Davis almost seems to have turned the gas up even more. Referee Willem Madder had actually called halt there because of the fencers stepping off the side of the piste. A single light for Kruse just puts him back in the lead. This is a really interesting one.
I just would like to say a little bit about referees. You can see the Czech referee, and it was my idea actually, and I hope it was the same idea from British Fence Federation to invite the international referees here by different reasons. First, by like good judging from neutral people who probably don't know these fences, and these referees are refereeing a lot of international A-grade tournaments. And the other thing is also to introduce to our fencers why the referee making this decision or that decision. So like to stay together a few days and discuss why the decisions are coming like this. And I think it will be closer relationship also between our fencers and referees, and it will give to us the best like results later when we going to Olympic qualification.
Yeah, great experience for all the fencers, and I think you're quite right. Not only is there a level of impartiality from neutral fencers from abroad, but this education for not only our fencers but also our own referees is a great thing. Willem Madder, very hard-working referee, recently at the Cadet and Junior World Championships in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, working hard for 9 days there, and all of a sudden he finds himself in Sheffield.
And you can see the score 11-7 to Kruse. I think he's still fencing from defense now, and it's successful for him. But Davis will not finish now much. He will try to change the situation.
We wind up the first period, and as Andre said, it's Richard Kruse who has re-established the lead. He leads by 4, 11-7. Now, no coaches down there. They both fence under you under the World Class Program.
They both from the same coach, so probably we will try to not coach our fencers when they fence each other. And in the international events, if the two British fencers fencing, we have a rule: no one sitting in the boxes, because all of them are our fencers, and I think it's fair. So probably it's only parents. You can see James's father who is supporting him, and also these two fencers are in their level. They're good enough to understand and analyze everything during the matches. So probably they could manage without coach this much.
When you're at these big international tournaments and you've got 8 or sometimes 12 fencers that are looking to you for guidance, if they make it through to the knockout stages, they're on the piste at the same time. So how do you choose who to go to?
I'm running between the pistes like hell. That's my job. Yes, sometimes they are. We have a few people in the team. Sometimes I ask our video analyst, Dai Fulcher, who is working together with me with all videos and everything, to stay with the boys, because he knows and they believe he knows what they're doing during the match. He could help them if I'm busy with the other piste. But normally I try to manage between the fences and piste and try to help to all of them, of course. In the earlier stages, yes, sometimes it's happened. In the later matches, probably it's more easy because they're fencing different time. and the different pistes. Sometimes we have three coaches, so we're asking the other coaches to help to each other. For example, I've been coaching on Cuba last World Cup. I've been Davis and Kruse, they fence the same time, so their coach stay with Kruse, I stay with Davis, and that's happening many times.
And of course, the coach you're referring to is the delightfully charming Zhemek Wojciechowski, who's here today, and he'll be a proud man like yourself watching on this one.
Yes, he also got already one bronze medal because his fencer Ben Pex got the bronze. So it's 3 medals for him today, which is a very good result. And I hope that this fencers will continue the international tournaments with the same success this year, because we need it. We need to qualify for Rio.
We certainly do, and we're all behind you and the team in that bid to qualify as Kruse goes out on the attack. It seems to me that Richard's being a little bit more offensive here, but also trying to pick up the moment a little bit earlier on in Davis's attack. And he's gone off the back line there. Now that is a little bit of an error.
That's happening sometimes when fans are forgetting or focusing too much on the weapons, on the weapon of the opponent, and forgetting about the last line. I don't think so it will happen twice, but sometimes it's happening. Uncharacteristic
from Kruse there, but he's just a couple of hits away from another national title.
Richard looks he's in a good shape. He won the tournament 2 weeks ago in a big international tournament in Melun, France. He was very confident, beat on the way the world champion Russian fencer Cheremisinov. So in my opinion, he looks very good. But much is not finished. I'm pretty sure Davis will try to get the title. He's a little bit rushing, which is absolutely not necessary.
Yeah, Richard seems to be pretty good at defending that outside approach from Davis, yes. But a beautiful counter
very
riposte.
Good point. Counter riposte from Davis. Very, very difficult point in this score. So he was risking a lot. But now he needs to risk because Kruse is only 1 point away from the medal.
Well, these attacks from a bit further out from Davis seems to be working well for him. It's when Kruse closes up the distance.
But Richard knows that, so Richard closing distance all the time. Look, next time he's going to close the distance because Davis is going probably for compound attacks. Yes, but Davis hit to the hand.
He's desperately trying to change going from that outside line, I think. Instead of going round the side of Richard's sword arm, he needs to come on the inside.
That's what I said. They knew each other very well, so they probably knows what to do. Attack from Davis, giving referee, I'm not sure about it, but...
Well, nor is Richard Kruse.
Referee always right, so but score could be only -1.
Yeah, Richard Kruse called for video referral, first one in this match. And Willem Madder will go and consult the video with Andrei Janacek. Another Czech referee down there, based in Devon.
It's a good tradition to invite international referees. It's always help to fencers to understand how international referees are refereeing them and why they're giving this point or that point. You can also discuss with them after. I think it's a good tradition. I think we continue with this, and I hope the federation will support this idea. It's a very good idea. We also have the Beazley event in September. So my suggestion was to invite some of these international referees for a few days before for training to referee our trainings and make fun together. And after that, refereeing the Beazley event, where it will be the 4 best team. That's the 15th of September. I invite everyone to come and watch the 4 best teams in the world: United States, Italy, France, and Great Britain will participate in the team matches.
We forgot to tell you that was a secret, but you've told everybody now. Yeah, that's a very exciting match that's in the planning, and it was a good call from Richard Kruse because no hit's been given.
So referee didn't give this point, so it's still -2, 14-12. Very, very lucky points. Davis is scoring, but off target.
Oh.
The referee stopped the match because Davis was out of the piste.
Well, Richard is desperately going after this 15th hit that will
That's
take him to the
exciting
title.
moment of the match, I think. Who is stronger? Who is more confident? Win.
And there it is.
So Davis missed counter riposte and Kruse score. Kruse champion. Congratulations, Richard.
Yeah, Richard Kruse is the 2015 Beazley British Fencing Men's Individual Foil Champion. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to James Davis too. And many thanks to you again, Andre Klushin.
Thank you very much.
Right, don't go away for too long. We are going to update our timetable on the screen so that you're not hanging around too long. You know when the next fights are coming up. So keep an eye on your screen. We'll probably update that in the next 5 minutes with the time of the next feature fight. This is British Fencing TV's presentation of the 2015 Beazley British Fencing Championships.